diminishing your emotional reactions to certain people or conditions in your life, and you're living in anger or hostility or judgment or fear, and you want a loving relationship, there is no magnetic field for you to draw that to you.
So that means that people who kind of look up, do look up people because of their ancestry, were fucking absolutely wrong. Then that's right then. I don't think so. No matter how talented you are. It don't matter. Can you understand this? This is sick. Really sick. How it's left like this. Left like what? Left without being attended to. And when it comes to like old friends, of which I've known longer than these people do, and I've evaluated that they're wrong, they're nasty. I don't overpower these people to tell them that. I just kind of let them know by their own means, but they still go along with it. This ain't good. Do you know it's nearly the 11th day that everything really fucked up for people. Many people, not including me. Of course it fucked up for me, yeah. They targeted me, yeah. But for people's consciousness, emotional consciousness really got exposed. And if they try and say that it didn't, then they're fakesters. Proper fakesters. Unauthentic. Natural losers. That think they've won. Which is pretty mad, I've got to say. Won what? Won what? Lose what? Won what? Don't you get it yet? We explained to people of what this is and what you played a part in. And why you're still in a hovel, not expressing fully what you can do. That's because of him. And you don't quite realise that yet, do you? I'm fucking alright, me, I'm on my own. Even though he's down the road. But this is it. What you fucking lay your fucking eggs in. And this is shit. You know, this is really crap way of thinking. And especially to indoctrinate a younger person into thinking like that too. Whether it be a woman or man or whatever. Not fully explaining. Explaining what? What I tried to get you to look at. That's what. But you didn't. Because I thought you kind of knew. I know it's petty. But this is where it comes crumbling down. Crumbling down like the carpet ripped right out. From underneath you. Because of this. I don't have to explain myself to anyone. My parents know. And that's about it. My friends are just fucking useless. Except for expressing it in some sort of way, but if they don't get up to a point, then it's useless. And that person who knows that point is keeping people there. It's so fucking easy to spot. And they see me as me go mad. Send the police round then. Call the cops. Call the fucking police then. Okay. Or anyone. Anyone. Call the fucking police on me. Send them around here. You're saying this and that on YouTube there. You fucking weirdos. You are fucking unsuccinct. You're not in line with what's going upwards. If you follow this man and his fucking mentality is downwards, and that is a fucking solid proof. It's not just a fucking judgment or a projection or a presumption. It's a full-on completed judgment of a person of whom I've known for years, much longer than these people have known. And they still will go along with the bullshit. And it's really sick. They don't realise why it's so sick, because they haven't got the heart in them to realise. That's cool, I'm not arsed. But that was to show that how fucking lonely this is. I like being alone. Lonely is a bit different though. I'm alone in what I do, and I like to involve other people being alone too. But lonely is a bit weird. What do you say? And that's what this guy does, because he is an absolute troll. Nasty, divergent piece of shit. And unfortunately, people I know are living in his house. And I can walk down there anytime. By the way, Loveday, if you fucking lay a finger on me, or your wife does, if you get your wife to fucking finger me, I'll kill her. Straight away, I'll kill her. And you. So don't do that, will you? Don't show yourself up. I fucking will. And your wife. Your kids, well, I'll probably leave them alone, but they already know that you're a bunch of cunts. It's mad, this, because your kids know this. And know how much of a fucking shit dad they got. Not exactly a great mum. Not like my mum. My mum's pretty cool. Nothing like that fucking bat. And she'll wreck this old bat's head off, my mum would. Talking about Loveday's wife. My mum would fucking wreck her. And Loveday's mum. If you want to fucking compare like that. Fucking wreck them. But they don't do that because it doesn't boil down to that, really. It's down to emotions, and it's what I try not to get boiled down to, yet people provide the space for this to be available. And this is dark and dodgy, and people don't know what they're doing. They think I'm mad. Don't they? He's mad, he is. And that's it, they just pass it off. What's that? I'm mad. I'm the fucking A6. Talking about the fucking CIA. Everyone. You realise, yeah, you cunts. You never realised anyway, because you didn't want to. You didn't want to bring it up too on top for you or your kids. unlucky enough, I'm still living. Still here. Right here. And if you come up here, I'll film you. I'll film you squirm. Talking about the narcs. And anyone else who fucking wants to have a go just because. They don't know. And if they don't know, then they never meant to know. And they are. So be it. But doesn't anyone else out there who has some heart and soul in them realise what I've gone through? Because that's what I'm looking for, really, is just a bit of recognition from that. And I've done enough. I've done enough to recognise, for people to recognise, apart from narcs. You know what I mean? It's not all they've recognised is narcs, and they're all fucking narcs. So they're not going to say a thing. And of course, empaths, they can't fucking look at this because it's too painful. Like I said, it's tricky. I'm not in pain, really. I'm loving it. That was amazing. Listen to me, you cunts. Talking about the narcs now, yeah? I'm gonna send this to Tracy, fucking Loveday, his wife, and everyone else who can possibly bother to fucking notice that these people who I originally found out online were abusing people, separate to you, separate to them narcs around me, totally separate, yet unfortunately I had the position where all I knew were narcs, and when I explained this to them, guess what they did? Easy guess. Yeah, they did. Then they kept it up so long that it's incredible. It's fucking unreal when it gets shown to their children, because they can't see it themselves. Talking about the parents with this consciousness, they just fucking will not see it. But their kids can. This is weird, man. I think this is fucking strange. Does anyone fucking realise this? Because people not realising this is allowing the allowance of this shitty mentality to prevail. And that's it. Who don't want to fucking look, who ignore it purposefully. Ignore themselves. Ignore parts of life. That is bad. And even just consider it, that's not good enough. You gotta live this and realise it and get out of it. Because honestly, there's people who are trapped. I'm not trapped. That's what's mad about this. People think I'm trapped. I'm not. I'm fucking free as fuck. Yet, I observe the trappedness of people and their consciousness. I've got a plectrum there. I'm going to play some nice guitar in a bit now. Really loud, crank the fucking amp up to the maximum. Whew, it's going to be good. I'm going to do that now. But it's true though, isn't it? You cunts. overanalyze. I'm not overanalyzing though. This is what people say to me, you're overthinking. Are you getting this from YouTube or something? This information. I'm not overthinking anything. I'm just bringing up the fucking past and how I've accounted for this realization. I'm not fucking overthinking anything. And if these cunts can't think that way, fuck them.